All right, good morning, everybody. We are back here in Des Moines for second game of our tournament at the Lady Pucktoberfest.
And the Wildcats take on the host school, Des Moines, the Des Moines Lady Wild, and a big matchup for the Wildcats, who had a rough game yesterday, although they played pretty well against what seemed a very good team, Omaha at Brent, but still lost 6-0.
They did, and one correction that I want to make to what we said yesterday about Des Moines' matchup.
She can't hear anything.
One second.
There we go. Oh, now it sounds great.
Sorry, we're doing a little mic check here pre-game because we heard that our voices were a little bit muffled on the broadcast yesterday. All right, here come the Lady Kits coming out of their box. You can see them over there. They're waiting for the officials to come onto the ice before they take the ice themselves. Anyway, a correction I want to make to what we said about the matchup between Des Moines and the Quad Cities. We said that the Quad Cities won yesterday 2-0, but actually the score of the game was 4-3, so maybe a little more competitive than what we initially thought.
Wildcats in the white uniforms this morning, as opposed to the darker ones yesterday.
I'd also like to say to everybody who's listening out there, appreciate you tuning in. And if ever during the broadcast you can't hear me or something sounds off, feel free to text me, because a lot of times I can't see what you're saying because I'm here at the rink. So I have no problems if anybody wants to text and let me know of something that can be fixed. I'll be happy to try to do that for you if I check my phone.
Wildcats play the 10 o'clock game this morning here against Des Moines, and then this afternoon at 5, they'll take on the other team that they haven't yet played from the Quad Cities. The Quad Cities, if you don't know, 4 cities right on the Illinois-Iowa border: Moline, Rock Island, Bettendorf, and Davenport.
I wonder how many people could actually name all 4 Quad Cities. I don't think that I could.
Well, when you've lived there, which I did for a couple of years, it's a lot easier.
When you lived here, what were you doing here, Dick?
In the Quad Cities, I was broadcasting. Actually, I broadcasted University of Iowa basketball games.
Oh, really?
Back then, yeah. And one of those years, Iowa made it to the Final Four.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah, it was. It was a very good team. That was back in a long time ago, 1979 through 1981.
Last night at dinner, Dick was telling us the story of his very first call at a football game.
Yeah.
Dick, I'll let you take it from there, because it was pretty amazing.
Well, I was at the University of Minnesota. That's where I was a student, and there was a student radio station, as there is, still is at many, but back then at even more, because radio was a bigger deal back in the 1960s, the late 60s. So I got to do my first broadcast, play-by-play broadcast, when I was a sophomore in 1968. The Gophers started out the season against the USC Trojans, University of Southern California. The game, of course, was at Minnesota because those were the only games we did, the home games. Opening kickoff returned by USC for a touchdown. It was the first play I'd ever described in a public broadcast.
Is it opening kickoff?
It was the opening kickoff of the game. The guy who returned the kickoff, you might recognize his name, O.J. Simpson.
Amazing.
It was his first game with the Trojans. He was a junior college transfer, so he was a junior at that time, and he showed USC fans and Minnesota fans how talented he was.
So it was his first touchdown, first play in college.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Opening game of the season.
He and I had first plays, same one.
It's amazing. All right, the Lady Wilder in their look like old school North Star uniforms.
Yeah, it does remind you of that. Well, it's very likely that folks down here, when the Minnesota North Stars came into existence, that was in 1967 when I was a freshman at Minnesota. But fans here in Des Moines were probably North Star fans back then. So maybe that's why the uniforms are this color. So both of these teams lost their opening games.
Yes.
The Wildcats had a nice pizza meal last night.
Yeah, we ate at Coach's Pizza. It was about a 5-minute walk from our hotel. And I believe, surprisingly, when we did a bedroom check at 10:30, most of the girls were already asleep. So
yeah.
they should be well rested.
Good. And again, they play at 5 this afternoon. That one against the Quad Cities, and then one more game tomorrow morning at either 10 or 10:30, depending upon the results of the games today. Is the championship game the later one at 10:30?
Usually it is.
Yeah.
Usually it is. So yesterday in the third period, they did a running clock.
Right.
Which is not typical unless it's a 5-goal lead, which eventually it was.
But it was a 4-goal lead when they started doing that.
Yeah, so I asked Coach Pat about it, and so apparently we only have 1 hour for the game to be played. And because of the number of icing calls and penalties, they started a running clock, which I believe they'll do again today if time is an issue.
So they might even do that if the game is tied.
They might, yes.
And that kind of, we asked the question yesterday, is there an overtime if it is tied at the end of regulation? Apparently not.
No. They typically do not do overtime in tournaments.
Right.
Because there's so many games that are scheduled to be played. But they will probably do that in the championship game.
Sure. So there can actually be a champion instead of a tie for the championship. Yeah.
Right.
Well, a couple minutes before we get the game going. Both teams are warming up.
And from my understanding, this is the first year this tournament has been played.
Really?
Yeah, it's brand new, and it's unique in that the only teams invited are girls teams.
What teams?
Girl teams.
Oh, yeah.
So it's pretty special. Right?
Yeah. And teams from as far away as these are, from the site of the games, is interesting. I mean, Evanston, the furthest away, it's about a 5.5-hour trip.
Yep.
From where you folks are, and both Omaha and the Quad Cities are about 2.5 to 3 hours away.
All right, we got about 1 more minute left here in warm-ups.
After this tournament, when do the Wildcats play next? Do you know?
Their first game will be on November 5th, I believe.
Okay, and that's the official first game of the regular season.
Correct.
Yeah. November 5th, Election Day.
Oh, is November 5th?
Yeah.
Then I might be wrong about what the date is. I'll check my calendar.
That's a week from Tuesday.
All right, I was incorrect. The first game is November 3rd.
Okay. Which is Sunday.
Sunday, yeah.
Yeah.
Typically, all of our games are going to be on Sundays.
Yep.
For those of you who weren't listening yesterday, I have uploaded the full season schedule onto the website. It's not written in ink, but for sure most of those games are correct. things can always change during the season as it goes on, but we will have an accurate picture of what our season looks like as far as schedule goes.
But these tournament games and the ones before these games were basically exhibition games.
Yeah, kind of like a seeding round,
right?
A tiering round,
right?
To decide who plays in what bracket.
But I mean, the games before this, back in suburban Chicago, in Evanston and elsewhere, they don't count in the
during the
standings.
Regular. Nope. During the regular season, they don't count.
So they're equivalent to exhibition games in the National Hockey League, for example.
Yes, that is correct. And so during the season, we have two divisions. It's called the Scholastic Division and the Founders Division. And I believe we are in the Scholastic Division. I could be wrong about that. I'd have to look and see. But the top two teams from each division make the playoffs.
All right, we're about ready to get it going.
Let's see if I can adjust this a little bit.
And the Wildcats with just 11 players, including their goaltender, Leela Brownlee, the freshman. And so it's two offensive lines and two pairs of defenders, all of whom get to play quite a bit.
Yes, they are definitely getting some good playing time.
And Coach Pat Brownlee has been changing lines and changing defensive pairs fairly frequently, presumably because of the fact that he doesn't have as many players as he usually does.
Yeah, but interestingly enough for this tournament, because we have exactly two lines of offense and two lines of defense, they're pretty set in stone. So he's starting off today with our forward line of Caitlin Brownlee, Claire Conager, and Gabby Weber. And on defense, we have Grace Crow and Claudia Nord. And those are going to be typically the lines that he runs for the whole tournament, with the other line being Maren Pleiter, Isabel Graysick, and Zoe Kramer. And on defense, we will have Whitney Race and Isabel Graysick.
And so we are ready to go. But now, Maren Pleiter is out to take the...
It looks like maybe they forgot their net guards.
Ah.
So I know they're very strict about the net guards this season because of the accident that happened over in England last year.
Okay.
Do you remember that?
No.
All right.
Well,
we'll talk about that in a sec.
All right, here's the opening face-off, a battle for the puck just across the red line there. Here comes Des Moines across the blue line into Evanston's territory, but now taken and shoved the other way. That'll be an icing call against the Wildcats. So 16 seconds into this game, we're back into the Wildcat zone for a face-off. And again, Pleiter, the Wildcat player, with the face-off, but it's won by Des Moines. The puck dropped back behind the net. Now it comes to the side, and here come the Kits. That's Pleiter across the blue line, across the red line, and now into Des Moines territory, but losing the puck back behind the net it goes. Des Moines, the home team here in this tournament, with an errant pass. Pleiter nearly had the interception near the goal. Now another pass away, and Pleiter sets it in to the Des Moines zone. Behind the net go the Lady Wild. Now a pass out to the middle of the ice, and here's a one-on-one battle, but beautifully taking it away is Isabel Graysick, and back come the Wildcats. Graysick with it, drops it, and icing call as Maren Pleiter crossed the blue line a little too early. 1 minute and 6 seconds in, and now a change in the lines for both teams.
So we have Whitney Race and Isabel Graysick back on defense, and Jade Angel, Caitlin Brownlee, and Zoe Kramer out on offense. So a little bit of a change in the forward line. As
Brownlee wins the draw, Graysick gets it into the Des Moines zone. But they're able to get it out, and unable to keep it in, but now a breakaway, a 2-on-1 for Des Moines. Here's the shot, and it's a little wide up high and off to the right. But the rebound comes out to the point for Des Moines. Now into the corner. Brownlee chasing it down. It's loose out in front. The puck comes out to the top, but Evanston gets it, now taken away. Here's Des Moines, the shot on goal. Good save by Brownlee. Now it comes out. Brownlee redirects it. A backhander is just a little wide. And so Evanston avoids a first goal score for Des Moines as the puck is sent all the way down just across the red line. It goes before a Des Moines player can get there, and so icing is again the call.
All right, so on defense now we've got Claudia Nord and Grace Crow, and on offense we're going to have Pleiter, Angel, and Zoe Kramer.
And Pleiter on the face-off. Pleiter, P-L-Y-T-E-R.
Looks like Leela has a little trouble with her goalie mask, and Crow is over trying to help her fix it.
So
now
little
Kramer steps in.
Yeah. A brief stoppage of play here. Hopefully that's not a major issue.
Now the ref takes control.
All right, looks like she's okay. That's good. Pleiter set for the faceoff. Back in the Evanston zone. Won by Des Moines. From the point, the shot on goal, but saved by Brownlee with her corrected mask. Here comes Evanston, able to get the puck into center ice, but taken away by Des Moines. Back the other way comes the Lady Wild. In the corner. Nord deflects that pass, and it's taken by Evanston, but they can't get it out. A shot from the point right on the goal. It's loose up front and dripped away. And still in the Evanston zone, it's sent back behind the net. 2.5 minutes into the first period, we're scoreless. A backhand pass and a good one, but nobody is there. Still, Evanston unable to get it out of the zone, as now it comes to center ice. And here comes Pleiter. She drops it in a little bit, taken away by Des Moines. Behind the net, changing directions. And the double pass, but it's missed at center ice. And deflected back in, Isabel Gracek, loose right on the near side here from our vantage point, and put into the Des Moines zone, but Des Moines gets it, and the Lady Wild out at center ice. Now across the blue line, and knocked away nicely by Evanston, and sent out to the center, and now dumped in by Jade Angel, I'm sorry, as it's in the Des Moines zone. Brownlee is there, dumps it ahead. Angel back to Brownlee, backhand shot on goal and saved by the goaltender for Des Moines. First shot on goal of the game for Evanston. 8:11 left in the scoreless first period.
Out on offense, we have Brownlee, Weber, and Conager. On defense, Gracek and Race.
The face-off is even, a battle for it against the boards, and it comes out to Evanston. Here's Gracek battling the Evanston player coming down the ice, and beautifully she knocked it away. And it's loose near the blue line, and now the Des Moines player gets it back, and it comes right in front of the net, but Evanston is there to steal it. Gracek again with the pass ahead to Weber, but she loses it, and it comes back in behind the Evanston net. Gracek there to battle a Des Moines player, keeps it from being centered. It goes to the other corner, comes out to the point. Here's the shot, and right in front of the net, a great save by Brownlee. She got the leg out there just in time, and now up against the side of the net, now out front, can't get it on net. Des Moines with another opportunity, but a good swat away that time by Gracek. As it comes to Brownlee, and she bounces it off the board and gets it out to center ice. but right back in is Des Moines, however, in offsides, and so the face-off will come to the center, just outside the blue line in the Evanston end. 5 minutes into the first period.
Yeah, full line changes here. A freshman line of Angel, Pleiter, and Kramer, backed up by Nord and Crow on defense.
Pleiter wins the draw. Here's the pass from Nord out to the blue line, knocked away, comes behind the net. Down goes an Evanston player who crashes into the goaltender and then gets up and gets out of the way, and that was fortunate that it was before Des Moines could get the puck near the net. Des Moines with the puck, drops it behind the line. Claudia Nord goes to get it and sends it beautifully out to her teammate. And across the timeline goes Pleiter, across the blue line, but it's swatted away from her, and Des Moines has it back. It comes out to the top, and it's put back in to the zone by Grace Crow. Now back to center. It's loose. Crow gets it, sends it away. Back into the Des Moines zone. Des Moines with the puck. The pass ahead. Pleiter is, or no, that's not Pleiter.
Kramer.
That was Kramer, yeah. Zoe Kramer put it back in, but offsides it was, and a face-off just outside the blue line of Des Moines. Scoreless. We're right at the halfway mark of period number 1 here in this second game for the Wildcats in West Des Moines, Iowa. And Graysick can't get it. Across the timeline comes Des Moines. Pass a little too far for the player down the middle, breaking in. It goes to the corner. Des Moines gets it out. Good pass, but the Des Moines player can't field it. It flips over her stick, and it's loose against the boards. Comes loose again, and now Des Moines gets it, and the pass is intercepted beautifully by Graysick, who's played really well here at the start. Goes to the corner, and centered, and knocked away nicely by the goaltender, Leela Brownlee. Back to center ice it comes. Des Moines with it. Pass knocked away by Weber. Loose in the middle, and here comes Des Moines. Chasing it down again is Graysick. Can she get there first? No, she can't. A centering pass slips through a couple of players, one of each team. Comes out to the left wing, now behind the net. And it's loose and taken against the board, and out of the zone it goes. But Des Moines with the puck and bringing it back in. Good move, 2-on-2, but a good knock away by Nord, and it goes behind the net. A battle for it there. It comes out to the top. It's loose. A save by Brownlee. Another great save, and then a goal for Des Moines. And the first goal of the game comes with 4:29 to go in period 1. Wildcats are down 1-0. Well, a good save before the goal by Brownlee, but it came right back out to another Des Moines player, and there wasn't much Leela could do with that one. The draw won by Evanston. Here's Nord sending it ahead. Good pass out in front. Backhand shot, but unable to get her stick on the puck was Pleiter. It comes behind. And now Des Moines gets it, almost a knock away by Nord, but Des Moines keeps it and goes down the other way. A 2-on-1 opportunity. Pass up top, and a shot deflected by an Evanston player. Good play there. That was Crow who knocked that away, and now a whistle and a stoppage of play and a face-off coming just outside the Evanston blue line with 3:55 to go in the first period, and the Wildcats down 1-0.
Doesn't look like they're really keeping track of shots on goal.
They did for a while, but now they haven't for a while, yeah. Evanston again wins the draw, and a pass is off the mark, and coming in is Des Moines, and the shot, a tough one, nicely saved by Leila Brownlee, the freshman, as a battle for it in the corner. Battling there is Marin Pleiter, and now Brownlee catches it from behind the goal line and forces another face-off in the Evanston zone.
Back out on the ice, we have the Brownlee line with Weber and Koniger, and defense we have Basic and Race.
3.5 minutes to go, first period. Des Moines wins the draw. The shot from the wing, is deflected. It comes out to Graysick. She's behind her own net. She sends it around the boards. Taken there by Weber, but it's knocked away from her. Comes back to Graysick behind the net. Graysick battling for it and comes out of there nicely with it and gets it back to Weber. Here comes Evanston. A cross ice pass, deflected, but taken now by Graysick and then knocked away. And Nord back on the ice, gets it, backhands it away from Evanston, or from Des Moines. Again, knocked free, back to Nord. Nord battling for it. It's pushed into the corner, and Evanston with a backhand pass, but nobody there. Des Moines with a backhand pass, nobody there for Des Moines. Comes to Koniger, and she puts it to center ice. And now Des Moines takes the puck back, drives into the Evanston zone, in the corner. Nord nicely battling and flipping the puck away. Comes back to Nord, she puts it ahead, and out of the zone it goes. 2:17 left in the first period, 1-0 Des Moines. A pass ahead, Nord gets it, Claudia deals it through center ice. It may be icing. Nope, they call that off. Des Moines has it. Less than 2 minutes to go, first period. And a big collision. Down goes an Evanston player. I believe that was Jade Angel, and she's a little slow in getting up. Hopefully she's okay. No, I'm sorry, that was Whitney Race.
Whitney Race.
$1:51 left to go, first period. And Whitney now is getting up on her own and gets some applause from the folks here in West Des Moines. Hopefully she's okay. Pretty hard collision. And so what actually happened, what the injury might be, we're not sure. As the face-off now, just outside the blue line on the Evanston side, won by Des Moines. Here they come in through the Wildcat zone, right at the blue line, a battle for it. 5 players battling one another. It comes free, goes down to the corner. Here's the pass out to the middle, but right there to steal it was Claudia Nord. She sends it ahead, and with it there is Jade Angel, and gets it across the blue line into the Des Moines zone. It is battled for against the near boards in that left corner. A little over a minute to go. The pass comes right out to the goal, swatted away by the Des Moines goalie. Evanston shoots it back in, but Des Moines gets it. Here's a knockaway by Nord and a battle, and Nord gets it, looks it over, and knocked away from behind by a Des Moines player just before Claudia could shoot it. Back the other way we go, and it's put on goal, and so deflected behind the net by Brownlee, the goaltender for the Wildcats. Angel with it now. To center ice it goes. Taken by Angel and sent to the middle. Kramer unable to get it there, and back comes Des Moines. 3-on-2. Here's the move to the goal, and a backhand shot is just a little bit wide to the left, and now a whistle and a stoppage of play.
Looks like the net's off the...
Yeah, that's why. 25 seconds left. And a 1-0 lead for Des Moines. Another face-off in the Wildcat zone. and deflected away. It was one actually by Des Moines. Coninger able to get it out, but Des Moines got it back. Here's the drive to the goal, and the shot on goal saved by Brownlee. It comes out to the middle, and now swatted away, loose. Coninger gets it ahead to Weber, but they're unable to get it out of the zone. We're down to 5 seconds left in the period. And this should end the period as it's at center ice as the horn sounds. And the first period is over with a 1-0 deficit for Evanston. Shots, according to the scoreboard, are 8-1. I thought the Wildcats had more than one.
And pretty sure the Lady Wild had more than 8.
Yeah. So they may not be accurately keeping track of that. But certainly more shots in the first period for Des Moines, but the difference in shots on goal in this game, it seems, is not as different as it was last night in the Omaha game.
We've had significantly more chances in our offensive zone. We'll give you an update on Whitney as soon as we see her pop up. She doesn't appear to be anything serious.
But she is still sitting on the bench. And so whether she's available for the rest of this game or not is not clear. And obviously it's too bad if she's not, because that means that somebody up front will have to play on both lines, or maybe they'll change that around. But
yeah, I guess running with 3 defensemen.
Oh, that's right. She's a defenseman. So each of the defensemen will basically be playing in 2/3 of the rest of the game if that's the case. But the Wildcats are in pretty good shape.
Only down by 1 here in the first period. You know what? I forgot to put the score up here. I'm not very good at that.
I'm not either.
Change the period.
All right, here we go.
All right, out on offense is our freshman line. Angel, Kramer, and Pleiter.
They're all freshmen.
All freshmen, and Graysick and Crow back on D.
As the second period opening face-off, won by Des Moines. And they've got it back in their own zone. Ahead it goes. Now it's taken away, but lost by Pleiter, who made that steal. Here comes Des Moines at the goal line, knocked away, and into the corner it goes. Grace Crow, I believe, made that play. Now it's loose. It's near the goal, but swatted away to the corner. And down goes a Des Moines player, but a teammate picks it up, sends it to center, knocked away nicely that time by Grace Crow again. Comes out to the point, now stolen and dumped out of the zone by Jade Angel. Good play. Back goes Des Moines to get it. As it is brought out to the blue line. And here come the Lady Wild again. From the left side, a shot deflected nicely by Grace Crow. Behind the net, a battle for it. It's loose. An attempt to center it. It's deflected. Comes to the side. Jade Angel picks it up and gets it ahead to Graysick. Or I'm sorry, Pleiter. Pleiter now chasing it down in the corner. Looks for the centering pass. It's there, but unable to get right to it is Crow. Now it's still loose. It's behind the net. Here's Pleiter getting it out to Graysick. Graysick, a shot is deflected by a Des Moines player. Now from the other point, a shot, and Nord has her shot deflected as well as Des Moines gets it and swats it the other way, and that'll be icing against the Lady Wild. A good start to the period for the Wildcats, who still trail 1-0, almost 2 minutes into period 2.
That was a good shift right there.
So Nord stays on defense, and apparently Whitney Race is not available right now. As the draw in the Des Moines zone, won by Des Moines. The Lady Wild trying to get it out of the zone, but a nice knock away down there by Claire Conager. It comes out to the middle and a drive the other way, and here's a break on the goal and a shot deflected beautifully by Brownlee and then knocked away by one of her teammates. And they get it out of the zone. Here's the pass ahead. And again, into the zone, but back out of the Evanston zone. But yeah, this will be icing.
No ice.
Oh, it isn't. It was deflected by a Des Moines player. Here it comes out. Weber knocked it away in the Des Moines zone, but now coming free, a Des Moines player fell down, and that allows Crow to get the puck and get it away, but a shot now by Des Moines deflected by Brownlee and picked up in the corner. Des Moines has it there now. Comes out to the middle. A shot on goal is a little wide to the left. And Nord gets it behind the net. Her pass deflected, picked up by Des Moines, and another save made by Brownlee on a shot that was not hit too hard. A fairly easy save for Brownlee, who continues to play very well in the goal. Stoppage of play with 9:06 left in period 2. It's a 1-0 lead for the Lady Wild. The draw, won by Des Moines. It goes back behind the net and picked up by Evanston, unable to get it out of the zone, but now it's taken by Jade Angel. Angel backhands it into the Des Moines zone. Des Moines, however, quickly picks it up and comes the other way. Into the Evanston zone from the corner. Pass deflected against the side of the net. The deflection made by Graysick. Comes to the other corner. Here it comes up top, and a shot deflected. Now it's loose, and a shot right on goal by Brownlee, who couldn't cover it. It's still loose, and it goes in again. And another goal for Des Moines, making the score 2-0.
That was unfortunate.
Yeah, it was. Well, Leela had a chance to cover it, but it wasn't easy, and she couldn't do it, and that allowed Des Moines to shoot it in. And both of their goals have been something like that.
Yeah. She had it caught right between her legs, and one of the Des Moines players just got the stick in there to knock it loose.
Yep. So a 2-0 deficit. This goal comes with 8:27 to go in period 2 for Des Moines. The draw, knocked away, loose, and a battle comes back into the Evanston zone. And there is Graysick sending it ahead. Now knocked away. Here's Weber. Weber against the board. Gets it out to the middle, but back across the line is Des Moines. Graysick battling the Des Moines player, trying to center it. She does. It's loose, but covered up nicely and swatted out of the way by Brownlee. Caitlin Brownlee, the sister of the goaltender, Leela Brownlee. Now, all the way back down to the other end it goes. It was deflected by Des Moines, so no icing as Des Moines gets it back and comes ahead. A 2-on-2. The drive to the corner. Spinning and making the stop. The Des Moines player still controlling the puck. Gets it out to the point. The shot on goal deflected and comes back right to the point. Another shot is deflected again, and a good save by Brownlee as it's knocked into the corner. Still Des Moines with it, out in front. The shot, and great stop by Brownlee. And then an Evanston player, that was Nord, able to get it out of the goal area. And now Evanston does ice it in order to get out of the trouble they were in that instance. So 7:04 to go in period 2, a 2-0 lead for Des Moines. We're almost halfway through the game. Here it is out of the zone as the Wildcats won that faceoff. And a fan by the defenseman, and Evanston picks it up. Pleiter puts it back, but nobody there, and so Des Moines will come the other way. 2-on-2 opportunity for the Lady Wild, but a good stop there, and a shot goes into the corner, and it comes out to the top, but stolen away, and here's Pleiter, and knocked away from her just before she can get into the open. Kramer gets it for the Wildcats and sends it in nicely to the Des Moines zone, although the Lady Wild has it now, but it is put into the center of the ice. Nord there, and a battle there between Nord and the Lady Wild player, and I think icing is the call. Yes, it is, and the result will be a face-off just outside the blue line with 6:19 to go in period 2.
On the ice, we have Nord and is that Whitney? I believe Whitney Race is back up.
Oh, very good. As the draw is won by Des Moines.
Weber. Good to see Whitney back out there.
Yes. And here's the shot now, and it's a little over the net as Des Moines had a scoring opportunity there. In the corner, comes out to the point. Now a backhand pass deflected nicely by Brownlee, who backhands it all the way down to the other end. That'll be icing against the Wildcats with 5:54 to go in period 2.
All right, we're going to have our freshman forward line, and Isabel Grace back out there with her line mate, Whitney Race. Good to see her back out there.
It is. I guess she just needed a little time. As the draw won by Des Moines. Comes out to the point. Kramer nearly knocked it away, but Des Moines able to keep it in the zone. It's down into the corner, comes out to Kramer, and she directs it to center ice. Picked up by Des Moines there. And back into the Evanston zone go Lady Wild. Into the corner, great knock away, but a missed pass, and it's picked up again by Des Moines. That was Graysick who nearly got it out. It comes to the other corner. Graysick has it back. Graysick feeds it ahead. Good pass to Pleiter. Pleiter now has it slipped away, but Kramer gets it, and she is able to get it across the blue line, dumps it down to the corner. Chasing it there is Angel, but Des Moines gets there first. And the pass ahead. Now from the point, Nord with a shot on goal. It is stopped by the goaltender for Des Moines. It comes out to the wing, and now ahead it goes, but a nice knockaway that time by the defenseman Crow, but back comes Des Moines. Here's the centering pass. Crow gets it, dumps it ahead. Pleiter able to pick it up, and back comes the Wildcats. Pleiter with a chance to score, and it's beautifully saved by the Des Moines goaltender. The pass up top, kept in to the goal, or into the zone, and now down goes the Des Moines player as the shot from the point, just a little off the mark by Grace Crow.
The kids are going to get a power play here. I think hooking.
All right.
Pleiter was trying to make her way down there. Like I thought the Des Moines player might have had their stick around her.
Again, the penalties for this tournament are only 1 minute in length.
Hooking it is.
Good call, Brent. As we get the face-off in the Des Moines zone. First power play opportunity for either team. And again, just 1 minute in length. 4:25 to go, second period, 2-0 Des Moines with the lead. Des Moines wins the draw. Back behind the net it goes. And now they're out to the corner, and it comes out across the blue line and all the way down to the other end.
Icing.
And they do call icing, which is different than normal.
Yeah.
On a power play, did they make a mistake, or is that a different rule too for this tournament?
I don't remember them calling any icing yesterday.
No, I don't either, and I think it did occur.
I know that for the youth, for 14U, it is. They do call icing for that, but in high school, typically they don't.
Right. Well, they did, and so the face-off in the Des Moines zone, a battle for it. Graysick comes up with it. It comes out to the top, and now at the point, Nord. Her shot is to the center, but knocked down by a Des Moines player, and they're able to get it out of the zone. A half minute to go in the penalty. And Des Moines looking for a shorthanded goal as the shot on goal knocked away by Brownlee. The goaltender with another save. Now it comes out, and here come the Wildcats. Weber with it. Knocked away from her and picked up nicely by Gracelyn Crow. Grace puts it out to center ice, The penalty is now over, and Des Moines back at full strength. Here's the pass back to Nord at center ice. Little over 3 minutes to go in the period. Nord moves it to the far side, and now it's dumped into the zone by Jade Angel. Comes out to the middle. Des Moines dumps it into the end, but did so on the other side of the red line. And so it's icing against the Lady Wild. 3:05 left in period 2. 2-0 deficit for the Wildcats, who are looking for their first goal of this tournament. Flighter on the faceoff. Gets it out. And dropped down is an Evanston player, but they say she did it on her own. She was not tripped. Came out to Race, who's back in the game, and now Whitney Race going for the puck before an Evanston player can get there, and she did a good job of getting there and getting it ahead. Flighter with it. Flighter into the Des Moines zone, but knocked away from her, and back to center ice it comes. A battle for it against the far boards. 6 players there fighting for it. It comes out to Kramer on the other side of the rink. She dumps it in, but Des Moines there to get it. And now it's backhanded out to the point. Here's Graysick, the shot on goal. Oh. Just a little wide to the right, deflected slightly, and it barely missed the post. 2:10 left in period 2. A battle in the corner against the board. Comes out to the other side. And Evanston controls it, and now it slips through the stick of Graysick. Comes the other way. Nord there to knock it away. It comes out to the center, and Claudia Nord gets it and comes back into center ice. Kramer with it now, but stolen away by Des Moines. And ahead it goes. Back out of the zone, but dumped back in, and as Graysick put it back into the Des Moines zone, it's offside. One of the Wildcats was still on the other side of the blue line.
Yeah, a couple of differences between this and the regular high school hockey is that they don't, looks like they're not calling delayed offsides.
And so maybe those rules are specifically for this tournament.
Yeah, so it could be confusing for some of our players.
Yeah.
When they're used to that.
Right. Des Moines with the puck into the Wildcat zone. Swatted away by Nord, but now Des Moines gets it back. Claudia gets it again, and she tried to push it ahead and go for a break, but she pushed it a little too far. Des Moines got it back. And here come the Lady Wild into the Evanston zone. A drive is backhanded into the center, but taken away, and here's Weber with it. 2-on-2 opportunity for the Wildcats with a minute to go in the period. Weber into the Des Moines zone. Goes to the corner. And knocked down there, but picked up by Des Moines, now taken away. And Weber had the opportunity, but she loses it. And across the blue line goes Des Moines. Battling with Crow, the Des Moines player unable to center the pass. Comes behind the net. Now it's centered, but knocked away nicely by the Wildcats. All the way down to the other end, icing the call with 35 seconds to go here in period 2. 2-0 in favor of Des Moines. 1 goal in the first period and 1 here in the second. It'll be Pleiter on the face-off as the puck goes around the net, behind the net, and around the... Here's the pass up top, beautifully knocked away. That was a good play by Graysick, who gets it out of the zone. 15 seconds now left in the period, but a breakaway by Des Moines, and the shot is good. It's a goal for Des Moines, and it's now 3-0. An interception made right at the blue line, and the Des Moines player who did it was pretty free to attack the net. A good shot.
She put that in the right spot.
Yeah.
The goalie's glove in.
And it happens with just under 11 seconds left here in period 2. Pleiter with the face-off. Des Moines gets it. Graysick chasing it down, backhands it, can't get it away. Graysick gets it back, and the period with 2 seconds left as Des Moines had the puck, but the horn sounds just as it's picked off by Pleiter, and that ends period 2 with the score Des Moines 3 and Evanston nothing here in West Des Moines, Iowa. We are, by the way, at the Mid-American Company Recplex, it's called. It's a very nice arena. So the teams have just a minute here to meet with their coaches and get ready for period 3.
I like how Pat's making them all take a knee and really try to rest.
Yeah. Yeah, Pat Brownlee, the longtime coach for the Evanston Township High School girls. Former Division I college hockey player himself.
Yeah, played at RPI.
RPI near Albany, New York. Troy, New York is actually the name of the city where that exists. But he's from Minneapolis, where hockey is. We are both from that area. He's from the city. I grew up in a suburb just south of Minneapolis called Bloomington, but that's a place where even back when I was a little kid, everybody almost played hockey. And of course, Pat did, I think when he was about 4 years old.
Maybe even younger.
Yeah, maybe.
He, his brother, and his sister all played Division I hockey.
Wow. That's neat. For some reason, I didn't play Division I hockey.
All right, out on the ice, we have a freshman forward line with Kramer, Pleiter, and Angel, and Grace Crow and Claudia Nord back on defense.
And here's the face-off to start period number 3. That's won by the Wildcats. And now taken away by Des Moines from the corner, looking for the centering pass, unable to make it. Now the pass nicely knocked away. That's Pleiter who gets it and sends it the other way. It'll be icing against the Wildcats, but still a good play by Pleiter to avoid the opportunity there for the Lady Wild. And now the Wildcats, just 19 seconds into the period, do make a change. As the Brownlee line is on, Caitlin Brownlee will try to win the draw here. It does come to the corner for Evanston. A shot off the board to the point, but it stays in the zone. Now picked up by Evanston by Des Moines in front of the net, but a deflection and a block and a knockaway by Brownlee. But they get it back. Des Moines does. It's loose in front, a battle for it, and it comes up to the blue line, but still kept in the zone by Des Moines. Another opportunity. A pass up front and a shot on goal, deflected nicely that time by Gracelyn Crow. It goes to the corner. Now the pass up top, but it's off the mark, and the Wildcats unable to take the puck and get it out of the zone again. It comes on goal, and now another opportunity, but it's a little bit wide. Good save on the first one by Brownlee, and then the missed shot. Des Moines still has it in the zone as they've dominated the start of the third period here. A centering pass taken away beautifully by Claudia Nord, who comes the other way. Claudia into the zone, an opportunity, and a shot hits the post. Just missed the opportunity for the first Evanston goal of the tournament as Des Moines gets it and brings it back the other way. That was a great drive down the ice. Evanston back with it. And with it is Claire Conager, who gets it to the other end of the blue line. It comes back in, but there's Nord with it, and the pass ahead to Weber. Now Conager can't quite reach the puck. It goes into the zone. And Des Moines gets it there. Back the other way they come. A nice knockaway, that time by Pleiter. It's loose. Back into the zone. It goes back into the Des Moines zone. And the Lady Wild with it there. Here's a knockaway and a battle, and Des Moines gets it, and a 2-on-1 opportunity for the Lady Wild. And a shot on goal. Nice save by Brownlee, and she covers it up just in time. And gives the face-off in the Evanston zone. 9:35 to go. 3-0 in favor of Des Moines, the home team here in this tournament. Draw nicely won by Pleiter behind the net. It comes out to Angel near the point, taken by Des Moines. And a loose puck centered, nobody there. Kramer now able to get it out of the zone. Tries to chase it down, but a Des Moines player gets there first. Now a interception, again by Kramer, but she had it taken away one more time. And Des Moines with the puck. A knock away, but the Lady Wild do get it into the zone, but not far. Back come the Wildcats. Here's an opportunity for Pleiter, but it's taken away from her. Now it's loose down at the end. A penalty has been called against the Wildcats. And the whistle now is Gracelyn Crow gets on the puck, and a stoppage of play with 8:45 to go in the final period. Another power play opportunity here for Des Moines.
Slashing on Marin right there. We got Norden Crow back on defense and Brownlee and Weber out on offense. See if they can kill this penalty off here, Dick.
They've done it earlier. As the puck is loose and it comes right on goal. It was an Evanston player who inadvertently directed it that way, but nicely saved by Brownlee, and another face-off coming. Again, it's loose, and a battle behind the net for it. As Des Moines gets it, pass out to the point. Here's the feed to the left of the goal. It goes wide, picked up by the Lady Wild. Another shot deflected by Evanston nicely, that time by Grace Crow. Comes out to the top. Here's Nord with it, backhands it ahead, picked up by Des Moines, but now taken by the Wildcats, who are again unable to get it out of the zone. Back behind the net it goes. Nord battling a player who does center it, but it's knocked away there. Again, it comes out to the point. Des Moines keeps it in. Pass deflected. Weber goes to get it up against the board. A battle for it there. 3-0 is the Wildcat deficit here with 7 3/4 minutes to go. Des Moines comes out of there with it. Backhand pass is off the mark, goes into the corner. Now a backhand pass again from that corner.
Pleiter's back out of the box now.
Oh yeah, thank you. That's the end of the penalty. Again, only 1 minute long as the puck comes right out in front of the goaltender, and smothering it is Leela Brownlee, who's had another good game as the freshman goaltender for the Wildcats. Stoppage of play with 7:33 to go in the third.
Very solid penalty kill there.
Yes. So the face-off in the Evanston zone.
Pleiter, Angel, and Kramer out on offense, and Graysick and Race on defense right now.
As it goes to the corner, a battle. Evanston comes out of there with it. Here's that's Pleiter. Ahead it goes, but intercepted.
Oh, we got a Des Moines player hurt.
Oh, yes, and that's the reason for the whistle. As this is the second time that we've had a player apparently hurt somewhat significantly, and this time it is a player from Des Moines, and so a stoppage of play with 7:15 left here in period number 3. Again, Des Moines with a 3-0 advantage. She is on her back and holding her face as all of the players get down on their knee in honor of the player who is suffering the injury. Now she's able to get up to her knees. That's good to see. And the folks here in the arena in Des Moines are obviously happy to see it, as she will be able to skate off the ice on her own with a little help from her coach.
I didn't see what happened back there.
No, I didn't either.
Looked like it happened behind the action.
Yeah. But she does go to the Des Moines bench, and hopefully we'll see her back before the game is over. although they don't necessarily need her.
It's like took the opportunity to change our offense and defensive line there.
Yep. Face-off comes out to the point for Des Moines. Here it goes against the far boards. Des Moines still with the puck. The pass is deflected and knocked away by Evanston. Comes out. It was a pro who made that play, but Des Moines gets it back, and the shot on goal is a little wide to the right. Again, picked up by the Lady Wild, and now put by Crow back to the other end. And it is not going to be icing. Des Moines gets it. Brings it out. Comes to the point. Crow able to keep it in. 6.5 to go in this game. Wildcats lead 3-0 as the pass comes to the corner. Now knocked away, and it is out of the zone. Taken out of there by Des Moines. Crow knocked it away, prevented the drive all the way down to the other end, at least for the moment, as now Weber has it at center court. Knocked away from her. Caitlin Brownlee tries to put it back down to the Des Moines end, and her pass is deflected out of play. A stoppage of play with 6:16 to go in the third. And a face-off right at center ice.
The freshman forward line back out there.
As Whiter is the face-off person for Evanston, but Des Moines winds up with it. Into the Evanston zone it goes. Nord there trying to knock it away. Here's the centering pass, and a shot is saved by Brownlee. And out it comes. Knocked out of there, that time by Crow. But Des Moines coming back the other way, but a beautiful knock away by Nord, and then as Des Moines tries to get it back in the zone, offsides is called. And the change in defenseman for the Wildcats with now 5:48 to go here in the third. The draw won by Des Moines. Here's Pleiter. Good move. And again, but now she's picked up and has the puck knocked away. A little stick check there for Des Moines, and Des Moines the other way. It's a 1-on-2 and a beautiful knock away by Pleiter. Or, I'm sorry, Graysick. Graysick now coming all the way the other way. They've got an opportunity. The pass a little too far for Angel, but she goes to the corner to get it. It comes out to the point, and Des Moines picks it off, and they drive the other way with a 2-on-0. Here's the shot. Backhander a little bit wide. And a good play by Brownlee. She may have gotten just a piece of that to get it a little bit wide as the puck is behind the net and now up into the net, and that stops play with 4:58 to go in the final period. 3-0 in favor of Des Moines.
You know, Leela right there did a fantastic job of cutting off the angle of that charging player to really kind of like tighten the hole that was available for her to shoot at.
Yep. Denied Des Moines the chance for its fourth goal of the game. As the draw is won by Des Moines, and they'll bring it back into the Evanston zone. Nord back on the ice, able to get it. Driving in the center, and keeps the puck, and now has it knocked by one of her teammates' skates, and it's picked up by Des Moines. Back comes Des Moines, and a good deflection that time by Crow on the shot, which moved the puck behind the net. Here it comes. A centering pass is hitting the side of the net. They try it again, and again it's knocked, this time not the side of the net, but knocked by Brownlee to the corner. Comes out in front, right there, and another save by Brownlee. Puts it in the corner, back out to the point. Here's a backhander. Brownlee again directs it away from the net. And it comes out to the point, and Des Moines keeps it in. 4 minutes to go here in this morning game in Des Moines, as Des Moines has the puck in the Evanston zone. The pass right out front and deflected away, or deflected by the Des Moines player off the net, but still they keep it in the zone. And another opportunity for them. The pass up top comes to the point. Shot is knocked to the corner. Now it comes back to the point, and a good knock away there by the Evanston player Conager, and now finally it's out of the Evanston zone. 3.5 minutes to go. And here's Brownlee able to put it to center ice. A battle for it, and Graysick chases it in the corner in the Evanston zone. It comes out to the middle, but taken there by Evanston. And ahead they go. But now Des Moines right back into the zone. One-on-one, and the shot deflected nicely by Graysick. It stays in the ice, or stays up against the boards, comes back to the middle of the zone in the Evanston end, but the Wildcats able to get it out. Under 3 minutes to play. Back into the zone. And a shot, and a great save by Evanston. Or did they call that a goal? No. No, they did not. Boy, it was right at the goal line.
I think they did call it a goal.
They did.
I saw Leela scoop it up out of the
Yeah, that's what I wondered. Okay, so it's 4-0 in favor of Des Moines. And now finally the goal light comes on. Yeah, they weren't sure, and neither was I.
That's going to have to teach her to be a little sneakier.
Yeah.
When you're fishing that out of there.
Yeah. 2:44 to go here in period 3. Brownlee had that, but just couldn't quite keep total control of it, and it just slipped over the goal line on her, up against the side of the net. Back into the Evanston zone it goes. And here it goes behind the net. And now whistle, and I'm not sure what that's for. A penalty, apparently.
It's another.
It is.
I don't know what the call is, but we got, it's like Marin Fighters in the box.
Yep. So a 1 minute penalty, 1 minute power play for Des Moines with 2 minutes and 19 seconds to go in this game. 4-0 is the lead for the Lady Wild of Des Moines. And the face-off in the Evanston zone. And the draw won by the Wildcats. Back in the corner. Taken by Nord, who's able to get it out to center ice. Now she gets the pass back. Looks to get it to the goal. It's knocked away, but picked up by Brownlee, who shot it toward the goal. But it was off the mark a little bit, and now shoved the other way. Driving for it is Crow, and she does get there first at the other end and directs it away from the goal. But now Des Moines picks it up from behind the net, coming out front, and a pass and a whistle, and perhaps another penalty halfway through the power play here for Des Moines, with now 1:49 to go in the game. It's not.
I don't understand what that call was.
I don't either. But the face-off comes outside the blue line. As the Wildcats win the draw, get it into the zone. That was Nord again, trying to get all the way to the goal, but it was knocked away from her and back the other way. And a whistle and an offsides call against Des Moines. Had it not been offsides, they would have had a great scoring opportunity.
Very fortunate.
Yes. 1:39 left now. Another game for the Wildcats coming up at 5 o'clock this afternoon against the team from the Quad Cities. Here's Conager getting it in the zone, but now it's knocked back to the middle. And Des Moines with the puck. And into the zone they go. And a shot on goal is knocked away nicely by Brownlee. Behind the net it goes. Des Moines with it, with a little over a minute to go in the game. They come out to the top. Here's the pass, but a missed shot by Des Moines. Picked up and sent ahead. And Kramer able to get it into center court, or center ice. Across the line it goes, but quickly put back the other way by Des Moines. A knock away by Graysick, but Des Moines gets it back. Here's the drive, the pass, and the pass to the middle, beautifully deflected by the Wildcats. They're unable to get it out of the zone, but now they get it. Again, it's knocked away. 40 seconds to go in this third period. Here is Graysick getting it, sending it out. It comes to the top and now goes into the corner. Graysick again backhands it, but out to the point, stays in the zone. Here's Des Moines. And now a knock away nicely by Race, and it is out of the zone with 21 seconds to go in this game. Nord there, able to slip it away from the Des Moines player, who does manage to get into the corner with it, and still with it behind the net, looking to center it, does so up top. Here's the shot, off the mark, 2 seconds left, and now it's put out to the point, and that ends this game. And the final score is 4-0 in favor of the Lady Wild of Des Moines. Well, some good moments for the Wildcats, but still unable to score a goal. Boy, they came very close a few times.
Very close. Their offensive play looked a little bit better than it did last night, I thought.
Yep.
Boy, I tell you, Leela Brownlee has been absolutely amazing.
I agree. Yep. So the players will shake hands. And the Wildcats now 0-2 here in this tournament, so they will play what's, I think, called the consolation game tomorrow. Well, almost no matter what happens. I guess it's still possible if they win the 5 o'clock game, but if there are 3 teams 1-2, which I guess isn't possible because of the fact that the 2 teams playing tonight are both 0-1. I don't think that's possible, right?
It's mathematically impossible.
Yeah. So it'll be the consolation game for the Wildcats tomorrow. Meantime, they do play the Quad Cities this evening at this afternoon at 5 o'clock.
Yes. All right, well, here comes the Zamboni, and we look forward to talking to you again this afternoon. We will be live.